Hey guys, my name is Theron. I'm an eBay reseller, and this video is just going to be a short recap of my week. I do this very part-time. So this will be all the successes and the things that didn't go quite right this week. I'm going to try and be as transparent as possible on this channel with everything and not, hide the stuff that didn't work and whatever and just highlight the good stuff, right? So I hope you enjoy this quick recap. It's going to be my intention to put out one of these videos every week, and I will try and do that. And then I will occasionally supplement, maybe midweek, once in a while, a video if I have some other things on my brain or something cool really happens. I'll throw maybe an extra video in once in a while. But anyway, enjoy this recap. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Just got off work, and I'm going to put up a few listings tonight. I'm looking to list some jeans that I picked up last weekend. So I'll show you what I've got here and what I expect to get out of them and what I paid for them. Yeah, so what I'm going to be listing today is 3 pairs of jeans. I found 2 nice pairs of Calvin Klein women's jeans for $2 a piece at a yard sale. And they're in very good condition. And then I also found 2 pairs of Levi's, but I'm only going to be listing one of these, and these are youth sizes. These are boys. And it's super hard to find boys' jeans in good condition. But this black pair I paid $1 for, and it's in really good condition. And this blue pair was right under it for $1 also, so I just snagged it after looking at the pair that was on top. But I should have also looked at it more closely, and I will not be listing it. And the reason why is that this is what you run into with boys' pants. The knees are blown out on one leg. So this is just going to be probably a throwaway. I'll just probably put this right in the garbage. I wouldn't even donate this. So that one's going to get thrown out. But it's only $1. But you've got to look at everything you're buying. Don't just assume that because the pair that's on top is in good shape that everything's going to be. You have to inspect everything. So anyway, I'm into all 3 of these for $5 for all 3. And I expect my returns on this to be in the $40 to $45 neighborhood before eBay fees. So, yeah, that should be a good deal. So these are the kinds of things that I pick up at yard sales to just kind of fill out my bulk. And it's what I call bread and butter stuff. No home runs here, but it's good solid returns on some clothing. And that's what I expect to get out of it. Hey guys, well today's Thursday, and today I have a piece of electronics I want to try and deal with. I've dabbled in a little bit of electronics, just like I've kind of dabbled in a little bit of everything. I've actually had pretty good luck overall with electronics. I've sold, I think, 3 or 4 gaming consoles and have had no issues, and I've sold some receivers, some DVD players, a 5-disc changer that I got at a Goodwill. Most of what I pick up is yard sale or estate sale. And overall, I've had really good luck. And you can get some really good returns with electronics, but you have to be very careful that you have thoroughly tested everything. So today, I have a beta player that I picked up at an estate sale for $5, and I sold it as working and tested, and it was. I thoroughly tested it and made sure it was working. I even ordered a beta cassette. I have it laying here. This is Aloha from Hawaii, because if I'm going to order a beta cassette, it's got to be something I want to watch. So I'm an Elvis fan, so I ordered that, and I did test this unit to make sure that it was functioning properly. So beta players, they're kind of rare, and one in good working condition can fetch good money. So I did sell this unit for $80 plus shipping on a $5 estate sale purchase, and I received a complaint from the buyer that it did not work, that it did power on. You could put a cassette in, but it would not fast forward, rewind, or play. So I simply had him open the return and paid for the return postage, and I now have it back. So now I'm going to check out this claim because it was working when I shipped it. So this is the unit in question. And when I bought it at the estate sale, all I could do was plug it in and turn on the power button, and it did power up. So for $5, that was good enough for me. I went ahead and bought it. I brought it home. I did not have a cassette, so I bought one. to put in. And so when I shipped this out, I had it plugged on my TV and everything, and it was working. So I'm going to go ahead and put this cassette in here and see what happens. So it went in, and we'll just hit play here. So it's making some noise. All right, that doesn't sound very good. So I'm going to take the lid off of this thing and we'll peek inside. So it looks like the cassette is in there properly. I'm just going to eject it real quick. And it's not ejecting. Nothing is happening. Okay, so this is bad. It was not doing this when I sold it. It was functioning properly when I sold it. So I'm wondering if maybe something got jarred up when it was being shipped. That's unfortunate. Turn the power off here. Doesn't even want to power down. Oh, it's making noise again. Oh, okay, it came out. All right, we'll run it in here one more time. If I can't get this to work, my options are probably to sell it as parts, maybe try and get $15 or $20 out of it at that rate. All right, so it went back in. Hit the fast forward. You can hear it making noise, but it's not fast forwarding the tape. All right, so his claim is a good one. It's not functioning. I'm guessing something must have happened to it in the mail. It must have got jostled around, dropped on its head or something. And that's unfortunate. So I will just try and salvage this. I will try and sell this used as for parts or something like that. You know, sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad. But, you know, the initial sale was $80 on a $5 pickup, and I would do it again in a heartbeat if I found another one. So that's that. So one of the things you're going to learn, as I have as an eBay reseller, that you sell at your own risk, and you have to understand there are some risks involved, and that occasionally you're going to lose a few dollars on a couple of things. But overall, the rewards outweigh those risks, and you're also going to learn that the post office isn't necessarily your friend. And I'm guessing that what happened here is this thing got dropped or jostled awfully badly in shipping. Because, like I said, it was working when I sent it, and I know that I did my due diligence on this end when I sold it. So I've issued the buyer his refund, and I am out now about $25 on this after having paid that return postage. So, you know, it just goes this way sometimes, but I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm just going to move on. Okay, so it's still Thursday, and I've got a few items I want to ship out. So I just thought I'd real quickly go through my sales for the last 2 days. Starting with, this is some HO scale railroad cars. This is the tail end of what was a much larger collection of trains. I've still got a few things trickling through the account. So I sold these two together as one bulk lot. And I hope the new owner enjoys them. Underneath that is a soccer jersey that I picked up for $5. I bought, I believe, 4, maybe 5 of these European soccer shirts from a guy. I paid $5 a piece, and they are from Europe. His son used to play on an American team that toured over there, and so this was actually worn in a game, and then the players would often trade jerseys with one another. So this is from Greece, from a Greece soccer team that he played against. And then finally, I have a tablecloth. This is a vintage piece. It's a really, really quality. You can just feel the quality when you touch it. It's a nice old piece. It's really big. It's 80 by 48. And this is something we had laying around the house. Cheryl told me I could sell it. She didn't want it anymore. So I got $20 for the tablecloth plus shipping. I got $25 for the soccer shirt plus shipping, and I don't remember what I charged for these cars. I think like maybe $10 or something for the pair. I just wanted to get rid of them. So those are my sales. Hey guys, so it's Friday. A little bit of a slow day at work, so I left early and was able to get a couple of yard sales in. And so I just wanted to show you really quickly what I picked up. So it wasn't a crazy day for yard sales this afternoon, but I did find a few things. So I'll just run through them real quick. I've got some bulk clothing here. I found Under Armour. This is still new with tags. A weird Hawaiian shirt. I don't normally pick up t-shirts, but I do pretty good with band and concert shirts, and this is from Foreigner from a couple years ago, so I picked it up. I found some Doc Martens. They're not in excellent condition, but they're in good enough shape that for $2, I decided to go ahead and buy them. I'm going to give them a little TLC, but they're in pretty good condition overall. And clean them up a little bit and try and maybe get 20-25 out of them. This is the first pair of Doc Martens I've ever found out in the wild, so I was excited to find them. This coat here is probably my best find of the day. I did pay up a little bit for it. I paid $10 for it, but it is a Tommy, and it is really, really nice. So I paid $10 for this coat. It's good quality down coat, and I should do really, really well on that. The only thing that's not clothing related that I picked up is this Clarity Ensemble caption phone. I got it for $5. It looks like it's in really, really good condition. And these are comping out, looks like about 30-ish on eBay. So for $5 into 30, I'll do that. So those are my finds for yard sailing today. And I'm going to head out again tomorrow morning. The rest of my day, or the other thing I want to get done today, is I still have some clothing hanging here. So my goal tonight is to just get through what's left hanging up there. It looks like about 6 items. So that's going to be my Friday.
Morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, so I'm out hitting yard sales. It's about 8 o'clock. I just left the house, picked up some chocolate milk, and I'm at my first stop. So I'm going to hit 5 or 6 of these this morning, maybe more, see what time I got. I can only do this till about 11 because then I've got another engagement at noon that I have to be at. So I'll show you what I bought today.
Alright, so I'm back from yard sailing. I hit about 8 or 9 sales this morning. I was out for 2 hours, roughly. So let's go after some of the bigger items that I found today. I'm going to start with these games. This is Dark World, which I'd never heard of. It's by Mattel. It's from the early 90s. And also Hero Quest, which I do remember. This is by Milton Bradley, also from the early 90s. And Hero Quest, I actually remember my brother had a copy of this, and he and I played with this quite a bit. So this is kind of a little trip down memory lane for me. I got these games for $2 a piece. They were from an older couple, and they belonged to their son, and he was done with them. And I comped these up, and I will be making, I anticipate, $45 to $50 profit off of these. And then also I've got 2 really nice pairs of shoes bought from another yard sale. There was a little old lady kind of blowing some stuff out, and she was asking 50 cents a piece. This one here is Lacrosse, and it's in brand new condition. And this is Timberland, and it's in really, really, really good condition. I could not in good conscience give her 50 cents a piece on these, so I doubled her asking price and gave her $1 a piece just because the condition is so excellent, and these are very, very high quality shoes. And she couldn't believe that I did that, but I just thought it was the right thing to do. So $1 a piece on each of those. So those are my big ticket items for this morning. And the things that I was the most excited to find. And here's the rest. I picked up a couple plush this morning. I'm going to try and get into this a little bit. It's dirt cheap. But what you want to look for, I think, is stuff that's got some good pop culture relevance, not just generic. So I found Tweety Bird and I found Cookie Monster. And last weekend I picked up a Woodstock, which I have listed here for $10, and I picked him up for 50 cents. I think I paid 75 cents for each of these. This Garmin Forerunner is brand new in the box and never been used. They wanted 10. I negotiated them down to 5, and I should get 20 for that. I found a really nice, this is a North Carolina windbreaker, and I paid $1 for that. I should get hopefully $14 or $15 out of that. Sport stuff sells if it's in good, clean condition. There's a fan for everything. I found this Lost in a Jigsaw puzzle. This is sealed, new sealed, worth about $20. I paid $1 for it. 50 cents on this flask. This is about a $12 to $13 item on eBay. So these are all little sales. And then the rest of this is just bulk clothing. I've got 2 pairs of silver brand jeans. Oh, I found Marge for 50 cents, but she's got the tag. and it's Simpsons plush. So 50 cents, why not? It's got the tag on it. So 2 pairs of silver jeans, silver brand. I paid $1.50 each. Wisconsin hat, Rose Bowl. Wisconsin on the front, Rose Bowl logo on the back. $1 for that. I should get 10 out of it. And this is just a bag of both department store brand men's shirts that I paid 50 cents a piece for. I'll flip those for about $9 a shirt. And that will include, and that I include shipping in that, so I make $3 to $4 an item on those. And that's just bulk bread and butter stuff. So that's what I bought today, and I just wanted to share it with you. Good morning. Okay, it's Sunday morning, and I have set up one of the games that I bought yesterday. This is Dark World by Mattel, and it was released in 1992. And this is really, really cool. It is 100% complete. I've gone through the manual, and I've verified that everything is, in fact, here. And it is really, really cool. It's got all the little heroes, and it's like an adventure fantasy, kind of a D&D themed thing. The other game I picked up was Hero Quest, which I already sold. I flipped that locally to a guy, and he paid me $100 for that. And we went through that one as well, and it was also just as pristine as this. So I am expecting close to a $90 or $100 return on this game as well. I've already looked up some comps and things, and one in this condition should fetch that kind of money. So these were both really, really good finds, and I'm excited about this. So just wanted to share this with you. The rest of my day is going to be spent, well, just this morning. I've got a pretty busy day, so this morning I'm going to put up, probably list all the shoes I bought, the Doc Martens and the Lacrosse and the Timberlands, and I'll list this, and that'll probably just be my listings for today, and that will end my week. I'm going to be honest with you, sales this weekend were incredibly slow. I only have one sale, and it's a very, very small clothing item that I just took a best offer on to blow it out of my store because I've been sitting on it for a while. So that's my week. That's how it goes sometimes. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Okay, quick little adder to this video. I know I said sales were slow and I'd only sold one thing, and no sooner had I said that, and then within 15 minutes, 2 more sales came through. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be shipping out tonight. The first thing is this Batman and Superman pajama set. It's a kid's top and bottom pajama, and this is the one I took the offer on and just blew it out of my store. I might be making $1 on this when it's all said and done, and I wouldn't buy something like this again. Kids clothes, I just have not found any money in it, so I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Okay, so then the next thing, this is a Under Armour. You see the logo? This is new with tags. I listed this actually Friday night, I think. Friday. Yeah, I listed this Friday and it sold today. I got it for $1. This is an Under Armour base layer, and I sold it for $20. I will be paying for the shipping on that, so I'll see probably about $15 profit on this, 14 to 15. And then this is a Columbia t-shirt V-neck, and I think I paid $1 for it, and I got 12, I think, for this. And also I'm including or paying for the shipping. So this one I turned $1 into probably $6 or $7 profit. So that's what's going out. So I just wanted to share that quick little adder that I did pop a couple more sales this afternoon. And so I'll be shipping 3 things out tonight.